Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Detroit Tigers.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Ben Revere is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Second here tonight.
Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way. Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Guzman is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ben.
Striding in, Ben Casto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Stepping in now, Eugene Cox, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2, right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Nick Castellanos now, as he drives a liner to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. Grounded to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Starlin Castro coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. 4 for 12. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Count. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 2-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. And as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Geraldo
Coming to the plate now, Geraldo. Silva. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Guzman is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8. Left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Josh Harrison is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runners on first with one down. Popped high in the air. Moreland coasts under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance. Alberto Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's dead center for strike one.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's a cutter cutting away from him. He hit that just like it was an old slider or a curveball. Just stayed on it and drove it to the opposite field.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. At the plate, Jackie Ramirez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And he got him.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, John Hyatt, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Guzman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him into shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Ben Revere. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Here it comes, 0-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he takes ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And this would be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugene Cox. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Riding in once again, Nick Castellanos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Hyatt over to his left. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Hyatt has it in his tracks. And the inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. But into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center field number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Drilled down the line. And this is past him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Starlin Castro is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. And then That's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. There goes the runner. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Line hard, but foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Josh Harrison becomes out number 2 this inning.
Alberto Guzman.
Ready for another shot now. Alberto Guzman, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Counts 1-0.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
He absolutely smoked that ball right there. The infielder was ducking to get out of the way of it.
35, shortstop, Ben Castro.
Into the box, Ben Castro, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
That is a huge hit. A wild card game that eliminates your team, and you hit a grand slam when they need it most. That may be the biggest home run of the year for him right there.
Now batting, designated
Now
hitter.
time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Mike Morin answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Eugene Cox, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And now this is bobbled in left.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
And before a first pitch to the plate, and a move to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And another foul ball. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. But the damage has been done for the Tigers, and it was done right here. A grand slam home run. We're through 4. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Geraldo Silva.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The right fielder, number 33.
Striding into the box, John Hyatt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing in the side. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
5 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding forward now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Hyatt is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Castro. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Casto takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Casto is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Alberto Guzman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Fastball in there for a called strike. This ball's grounded foul. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Casto.
Ben Casto.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Silva is right there. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center field number 99.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left as they get on the scoreboard here. It's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next for the Yankees.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's one of those unique plays. So many things happening. An aggressive first baseman, he goes and gets the ball, and now it's a foot race between the pitcher and the batter beat him.
He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center, and Castro's got himself a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Geraldo Silva started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. None out. Runners at first and second. Popped up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a flare out to left center. Guzman sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready once again, John Hyatt. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th. Inning. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late. Digging in, Eugene Cox. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Designated hitter, Eugene Cox.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Moreland's there, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The third baseman, number 9, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Sharp ground ball to third. Ramirez comes up with it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The first baseman, number 24.
So 2 are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now.
Pretty good slider out of him right there. That pitch is definitely a big reason why he's pitching so effectively right now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Harrison is there for it.